Here's Geraldo, little mini totalitarian, falling right in line yesterday on the 5. Geraldo's upset that, according to my sources, a number of Southwest pilots object to the vaccine mandate and called in sick. And although it wasn't the only issue involved with the Southwest Airlines cancellations, Geraldo's upset that Republican Representative Chip Roy has said, hey, listen, it's good people are standing up for freedom and against unscientific vaccine mandates. That drives Geraldo crazy because Geraldo's a little mini totalitarian. Geraldo also cites a Supreme Court case. I believe he's citing the wrong year. He doesn't know what the case, so I think he's a lawyer, says he is or whatever. But here's Geraldo falling right in line with his little totalitarian impulse. Again, proving my point. This has nothing to do with science, and it's all about control. Check this disaster out from yesterday.
I believe that mandates exist for a reason. The Supreme Court in a 1905 decision made very clear, unless this court reverses over a century of precedent.
That wasn't federal.
The federal government has the constitutional right to impose a mandate.
You misread the law,
I misread nothing. I absolutely got it exactly right.
No, you misread it.
They are, and these airline pilots are screwing the public. And the worst of all is not the pilots, because I say use whatever weapons you had. It's Chip Roy, the congressman from San Antonio and Austin. This guy is an ideological lunatic. He said when he looked at the crowd of people who could not get on their Southwest flights because they were canceled and so forth, this makes me happier than I can possibly articulate. Eat it, Southwest Airlines. This is a guy getting almost sexual pleasure from the chaos and the disruption.
Sexual pleasure.
From the chaos and the disruption.
To make this sexual, you're a sick man.
Congressman Roy, I challenge you. What did you mean when you said eat it to Southwest Airlines when you saw those people?
Geraldo.
Sexual pleasure. What a weirdo this guy is, huh? Oh, my gosh. I mean, I know this guy was a thing in like the 40s or something, but he's not a thing anymore. What a weirdo. Congressman Chip Roy gets sexual pleasure out of calling out unscientific vaccine mandates. Unscientific for two reasons. Number one, they don't take into account natural immunity, which Geraldo is science. Geraldo's not very familiar with science, not really familiar with the law either, as he kind of misinterprets the Jacobson decision because he doesn't understand what it means. I think he's a lawyer, right? And also, it's unscientific because, as we've seen, the vaccine mandate is driving down trust in vaccine programs. So it loses on both sides, but Geraldo doesn't know that. He doesn't actually do any research. And he cites the Jacobson decision, which was about smallpox, vaccinations for smallpox, and it was about a equivalent in today's money, $150 fine if you did not get the vaccine, and it was limited to that case, smallpox, a disease with a much higher fatality rate than coronavirus. But, it's Geraldo. I don't expect very much from him. He's lucky I wasn't on that panel on the 5. It would have been humiliating for him. But you need more proof? This is not about science. You have people like Geraldo and Kerry Chant who don't even look up the science. All they care about are two things. I'm sorry to keep beating you over the head with this. They care about two things. What are the approved two narratives with Geraldo and the totalitarians, Kerry Chant and others? Take a vaccine and shut your mouth, Geraldo. Number 2, wear a mask. It'll solve your problems. That's it. You're not allowed to say anything else because both of those require government and they're visual symbols of fear in one case, the mask, and a government mandate in the other. And they both empower totalitarians, a fear agenda and a mandate agenda.